Mastering relative pronouns. A closer look at who. Hello language learners. In today's lesson, we're going to explore the world of relative pronouns, focusing particularly on the use of who for people. This is a crucial part of mastering intermediate English grammar, and it will help you construct more complex and meaningful sentences. Let's dive in. To begin, it's important to understand what a relative pronoun is. Relative pronouns are words that introduce relative clauses, which provide extra information about something referred to in the sentence. They can help us to combine two sentences into one to avoid repetition and make our speech or writing smoother. In English, the main relative pronouns are who, whom, whose, which, and that. For instance, in the sentence, "The woman who lives next door is a doctor," who is the relative pronoun that connects two pieces of information about the same person, the woman, she lives next door, and she's a doctor. Now, let's focus on who. The pronoun who is used for people and can act as the subject or object of a verb. We use who in the relative clause to refer back to a person mentioned in the main clause. Here's an example. Do you know the girl who just walked in? Here, who is referring back to the girl from the main clause. The relative clause, who just walked in, provides additional information about the girl. It's essential to remember that who can't be used for things or animals, only for people. For example, it's incorrect to say, "The book who I read was interesting." Instead, we'd use that, or which, "The book that I read was interesting." Likewise, who can't replace a possessive pronoun. So, you can't say, "The man whose car is outside." It should be, "The man whose car is outside." That's a wrap on our introduction to who as a relative pronoun. Remember, who is used in relative clauses to provide more information about people mentioned in the main clause. As always, the best way to master this is through practice. Try creating your own sentences using who as a relative pronoun, and you'll become more comfortable with it in no time. Thank you for joining me on this language learning journey. I hope you found this lesson helpful. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Happy learning!